This Toy Tuesday I'm doing Scalextric, or more importantly, these rather epic Rallycross minis from that incredible set from the mid-70s with brilliant box artwork. Now, I did a video about 4 months ago for Toy of the Day, and these featured in it, but they weren't running because when I took them out the box, I realised there was no wires, no brushes, no connectors, no whatever you need to get these things running. So that is what I'm going to do today. But first of all, what I thought I'd do is go and film a very, very fancy intro to this video on the beach. This is how it went. It's the mid-70s and it's Christmas time. What's the best present you can get? It's Rallycross minis. It's Toy Tuesday time and we're going to get these bad boys running. I'm getting attacked by the sea. Not the best place to video that. Future note to self, don't try and record on the promenade when the tide's coming in. Not a good idea. So let's quickly take a look inside this Rallycross Scalextric box. Now, it has epic artwork, as I've said, and all the way around. There's nice little drawings and things. Of course, it's got the obligatory 70s sellotape on the corners there, because obviously the box has split over time. Now, part of the reason why I bought this was for this leaflet, which I know it sounds daft, and the cars themselves, which are very cool. I had a pretty good idea the rest of it would be junk. These controllers, and I'll show you some close-ups of them in a minute, the plastic has melted. I don't know if it's the oil in the plastic or if it's because it's been stored in a loft or somewhere near central heating, and as it over time, that has just kind of glued together into one sort of ball, and it's also eaten into the plastic of the controller as well. So those are pretty much junk. Now this is the controller here. Yeah, that is also knackered as well. That's kind of all congealed into one. So we're going to have to do something with that. I had pretty much a good idea that was going to be the case. I don't know if you can see there. I'll maybe do a close-up, but how the plastic's actually eaten into the polystyrene. But really what I'm most interested in are these two cars. And I imagine knowing my luck, like I had with the train set last week, yeah, a lot of the original track is missing, and it's also pretty badly mucked up, so I'm going to have to do a lot of cleaning and maybe get some other bits of track to salvage this. But for now, that's what you get inside a 1970s Rallycross mini set from Scalextric, which is very cool. I love it. I think it's fantastic, even though a lot of it, like I say, is garbage and won't work. So the next step is to go and test these and see if they still run, because this is going to be a very short video if they don't. Okay. So it definitely runs. It smells a little bit of electrical burning. Probably should have maybe not put so much current through it. But before I have my dinner, this is the bit where I unbox the bits that I've ordered to get these running again. So let's see what's in this box. Yep, that should do it. New tyres, new braids, and these little grommety things that I don't know what they're for, but I need them apparently for this style of Scalextric car. So I'm going to get fixing this now. So I've nipped back behind the counter while I'm doing this, and this is the first car that I'm going to fix up, because this one has a wire that's snapped and I need to resolder it. So I need to go upstairs and do that later on. But what I want to do is see if I can get one of these running first of all. Now what I've done is I've got various different cars from the 70s, 80s and 2000s, and each one has a slightly different connector at the front. I don't know, I'm going to have to chop a picture in because you can't really see that very well. Anyway, I'll put them there. Maybe I can zoom in on them, I'm not sure. Right, so every single one of those has a different one of those at the front, and this one needs these little grommety things in here. Now I think I know what I'm doing, but I might be doing it wrong. So as soon as I do it and see if it runs, that makes no sense. So I don't know if I'm doing this the right way or not. I'm going to do it the way I think I should be doing it and see if it works. And then probably what will happen is someone will watch this video and go, oh well, this is actually how you're supposed to do it. But I don't know, I've never done this before. I mean, I'm a child of the 70s, but when this was released I was 75, 2 years old, so I didn't really play with Scalextrics until the 80s and 90s and 2000s and 2020s. So, see if it works. I'm going to see if I can fix the braids, use these grommets and put the tyres on. Next job is get some track. Right, so I'm upstairs in the workshop. What I'm going to do now is get some track down from up there. So there should be enough here to make a track up. I'm going to use this old railway board as my base. I don't know whether to chop it down a bit or not. We'll wait and see what it looks like. So the car runs, it's just the track that's a bit dodgy, so I need to go and sort that out now. So the problem I'm having with my track is connection, so just a little bit of metal polish and then we should be up and running. Last piece of the restoration puzzle is attaching this wire to the car. I think it goes on there. We've got the other one here. Yeah, that looks like that's where it goes. So I'm just going to solder that on in a second. And then we've got this little brass cap on the end there, and that pushes down into there and makes a connection with the braids onto the track, so then the car runs. So then we've got both cars running and we can have a race, which is what I've been looking forward to the most with these. Right, I'm going to crack on with soldering this now. As I've said before, soldering is not my best skill, so if you're going to be critical, please leave your comments below. Right, soldering iron hot, second pair of glasses, so I can see what I'm doing. It's gone off, is it?
Yeah.
If you're enjoying this week's Toy Tuesday, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel too for more videos like this. Also, if you had one of these sets as a kid and want to leave any comments in the questions section below and tell me about it, then please do as well. We have two grown men that should know better. Welcome to the first ever Rallycross Championships at Brooks Collectables with a restored 1975 mini set. Now, for me, this is Grand Theft Auto for our generation. Chipping the skirting board at home and getting the thick ear from your mum Christmas Day, the excitement of setting up one of these sets and racing it all day and sending these cars flying across the living room. That's what this kind of thing was all about, and I think they're fantastic. So I was really glad that I've been able to get these running again and also get this set repaired and restored. All I've got to do now is get it back out for sale on the shop floor for someone else to enjoy. So next week there'll be another Toy Tuesday coming, a little bit of a teaser of what might be coming up later on. So take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.